whether we like it or not, Iyabo Ojo promoted JUMA JUX's music the highest. And this particular day you saw her dancing, this was a live stream when she was dancing to this song. And the more she dances to this song, more people got to know about the song. Iyabo Ojo is a name that trends. So nobody is going to say, oh, yeah, Priscilla's husband, JUMA just brought fame to Iyabo. Nah. It can't even work. Iyabo has always been famous. Iyabo Ojo has always been famous. You guys remembered when Mohbad died, Iyabo Ojo was the one that spearheaded all the most of the investigation. She went all out. That boy that the other DJ that Naira Marley had, according to allegedly turned his head upside down with some substance. It was Iyabo that went to visit that guy's family, and they said the boy was in rehab. He had left rehab. She was the one that paid money and even gave the parent money to ensure that the boy is okay. And if you see the guy now, he's doing fine. It's Iyabo Ojo. So anybody that is coming with this leg, oh, Iyabo Ojo is Iyabo Ojo became famous because JUMA JUX. Hey, yeah. JUMA JUX became famous rather because of Iyabo Ojo, because now Nigerians got to know him. The other day, the bunch met JUMA JUX somewhere and was like, wow, you are, welcomed him. And he said, oh, that he's coming to Nigeria for his marriage. And I even posted it on this channel. And immediately, the bunch said, don't worry, we'll be there. Meaning that whether they invite them or not, they will be there, except that maybe Iyabo want to do this marriage by invitation, and then of course she has to send the bunch a copy of the invitation. Now you guys know that I've done videos where they said, oh, Iyabo Ojo's invitation, that they should be so expensive and all. But why is it that people were not complaining about Iyabo Ojo buying expensive ashwebi when she was buying other people's ashwebi? Why wasn't it a problem until it got to her own turn to now buy ashwebi? Because one thing, our culture in Nigeria is that if I buy your child's ashwebi and it gets to my own child's ashwebi, you will buy it. It's a turn by turn thing. And I used to thank God that Iyabo Ojo, with all that she has done to people, she's really, really reaping it in a good light. Because just imagine the video you would have watched before this one. If you have watched it, let me know. If you haven't watched it, please, after watching this video, go back to it and listen to what Funke Akindele said. If your friends can talk about how you helped them when they were going down, like you encouraged them, you spoke to them in their down times and made them confident in themselves, she mentioned rightly that Iyabo, there was a time people were saying she didn't have shape, but Iyabo will encourage her not to listen to all those things, that kind of stuff. So it's very good to have a good name and protect it. You see this Iyabo Ojo, I am happier than her for her daughter. The truth is, people have this notion that single mothers don't raise responsible children, but it turned out that in Iyabo's case, it's not true. Her daughter started acting early, and when it was time for school, she ensured that she withdrew her from the screens, and the daughter went back to school. And, upon graduation, she brought her back to the screen. And the good thing is that her daughter always listened to her mother. Like she said, when you have instilled certain things in your children from nursery to secondary, when they leave you for university, at least they will not, stay away from that. And she has really, really done a good job so far. And instead of the husband or his people to come for her, because I feel that most of the people that are coming for Iyabo are people who I don't understand why they would not like Iyabo. Anybody, any reasonable person as in reasonable people should like Iyabo. I know that no matter how good you are, people will definitely want to hate you. But in Iyabo's case, I have checked everything. What is it that you want to? So now the story is that JUMA JUX made Iyabo Ojo and Priscilla popular. Is it in your dreams, or let me know now? Is it in the dream? Because I don't know if I ever knew JUMA JUX. No, I never knew him. You who is watching this, except you are from Tanzania, in fact, some Tanzanians got to know JUMA JUX when he was engaged to Priscilla. In fact, when he was welcomed to Nigeria, that was when a lot of people got to know him. That's when a lot of people got to know Priscilla. In fact, some people in Nigeria knew Priscilla, but never knew Priscilla was Iyabo Ojo's daughter. That's to show you how independent Priscilla had been. And I'm glad Priscilla, in one of her videos where she went to a podcast, she said she's rich. The girl started making money from when she was a child actor. So tell me how that kind of girl will be poor. And I don't blame her to say that she wants to marry somebody who is at least at her level financially, so that they will complement each other. It's her right to say that. When you train your children to be self-sufficient, you train your children to know what to do, when not to do it, and how to do it, you expect better from them. And so coming today, after all Iyabo has built over the years, Funke Akindele, who is breaking box office with, high views, I think she has gotten 1 billion, now, and she's saying good things about Iyabo Ojo, saying how Iyabo had helped her in the past through self-esteem. Then you now tell me that JUMA JUX is giving Iyabo fame. Please, can you wake up from that sleep? Wake up. JUMA JUX is happy and grateful to God that Iyabo is giving him more fame, because immediately she promoted his video, that video went into millions under how many days? So please, who is promoting who? That's, by the way, that's her in-law, and anyhow they want to do their stuff, it's fine. Then I saw a post where a lady was saying, just because you guys remember that video I made where I was saying that JUMA JUX is saying that women don't like to spend their money, and Priscilla was saying, oh, I want to save the money, which I mentioned in one of my videos today. I said, any woman who is saying I want to save my money, that money she's saving is for a rainy day, in case the man's money is finished or he's not able to afford certain things. She can always rise to the occasion. So you think women just don't know why they are saving money? They know. Every woman loves to save. It's just that sometimes the life will just make you not be able to save. But the lady say, no, that is not up to 1 year that JUMA JUX got married to Priscilla. He has started complaining that Priscilla spends so much. Why do people just try to twist things to push a narrative that is wrong? And I'm so happy that people came on that comment section. This one actually happened on Facebook. People dragged her. They really dragged the lady. They're like, you're just being jealous. You're looking for what to talk about, right? They really dragged her on the comment section. And I was happy about that, because whether we like it or not, Priscilla Ojo will remain in that marriage. By the grace of God, she will be happy in that marriage. And nothing on earth can spoil that marriage. No matter how much they like, let them somersault. No matter how much they like, let them cry. As far as I'm concerned, I like to see young girls get married early. And the fact that Iyabo did not face shame in this time and age where girls go about doing certain things. And another thing I want to say is, Iyabo arrested Priscilla's finances early enough, because most of the things that make girls throw themselves around men is lack of finance. But some children who also have good upbringing, they do not allow lack of financial meltdown in their families to send them into doing such things. If not, there's this lady that at her age she's still a virgin. By now, she would have messed up herself. And she's a celebrity also, but she's a virgin. So imagine that because when you keep yourself, a man will respect you. The kind of men that will approach you, keep yourself, respect yourself. I tell you, for free. So as a mother, a father watching this video, I want you to sit your children down, no matter how little they are. I started holding meetings with my kids from when they were, I think, 1 year. From when they could hear, come. I will call them and say, this thing you are doing, don't do it again. So people will say, these children are too young. What do they know? I say, don't worry. As I'm speaking to them, they are hearing. They are hearing it even in their subconscious. They'll be hearing it. Whether I'm around or not, they know, if mommy catches you doing this, she's going to be. So training children should be a deliberate thing. And this is one thing that I admire so much about Iyabo. I think that's what drew me to loving JUMA JUX and Priscilla. And then Priscilla's brother is another very calm child, and he has graduated. Yeah, he didn't even put Iyabo into problem. See, you don't even want to know the joy of mothers or fathers when they see that their children turn out well. Because if these children didn't turn out well, they would have dragged Iyabo. They'll say, hey, you left your marriage and now you couldn't raise the children well. To the glory of God, these children turned out well. She has sent one out for marriage, and then she's preparing her young son. That one too, she will help him to marry early and guide him. Iyabo loves good marriages, and she has always spoken about it. And that is why she's happy that she prophesied that her daughter was going to marry at 23. And it happened. engaged 23, and it happened.